body. We're going to do a little reading. I'm going to make a little snack. Maybe take a little nap. Because I managed to nap a little bit earlier, but it was more like go down for 10 minutes, wake up for 20, try and sleep for another. It's going to storm. Interesting. You ever just feel it? Like, no real reason behind it, you just feel it coming. Reminds me of, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Ten of Wands and High Priestess. Challenge. You've got the Empress on the bottom here too, behind the High Priestess. I'm not going to pull it. Let's let them separate in the deck a little bit. This High Priestess, though, it's still one of my favorite cards. Let's see. There's a challenge before us. We see it coming. This could be the mom interaction, which I've been thinking about a lot. And I've been ruminating on the journey that she's been on all this time. I've been gathering information from my sisters, who also gave me some solid makeup remover advice and some makeup remover. So we're going to try that out today. Here. Two of Pentacles. What the fuck? So, apparently, my mom has been through a lot of things in the last 10 years. And has gained a new appreciation for her own family, the Lantern, after marrying into another large family that had its own problems. And you know, they're working it out, like they're doing fine. But there was challenges that she never had to face with us. On our darkest days, I think there were some things that she never had to deal with, that she has since learned to appreciate, you know, like our challenges versus like the new challenges before her. And I think that she's hit a point of more peace, but there's still turbulence, you know, there's still chaos. But what was really eerie to me, the Toroidal Star. The Toroidal Star and the Lantern here with the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Wands is finding balance through challenges by relying on Spirit. And what I was about to say was that she, just through me gleaning information from my sisters, has learned to walk by faith and not by sight. And she does it through the lens of Christianity. Maybe not dogmatic, rigid Christianity like when I was a kid. I don't know if I've ever said it before. I was raised Seventh-day Adventist. And it was pretty strict. But, you know, we bounced around to a lot of different churches, mostly non-denominational by the time we hit the early 2000s. But even then, you know, it was still like, I was way too unique for even those situations. Judgment. But Christianity, even though she held that religious structure, I don't think that she ever really believed. Not like she does now. Because Bamboo Grove, she has found peace in blind faith. She has found peace in the moment, the Phoenix. And it makes me wonder, with the Toroidal Star here, if we have been affecting each other quantumly. As one grows, so does the other. It may be a karmic connection, but karmics do spur growth. They trigger each other, they grow, not dissimilarly to twin flames. I don't think that she was split off from my soul, but we are all one. You know? The Blue Jay. If you think about it, I would be as connected to her as I would any other member of my family, living or dead. spirit encompasses all of them. In a quantum state, it doesn't matter whether they are currently alive or not. Seven of Cups. The energy is all connected. You know, it's really interesting. The Seven of Cups card, I was very specific about cup imagery. And we were doing the whole, like, almost like teacup shape thing for the Eight of Cups. And I wanted to mirror that with the Seven of Cups as well. But these are just different options. They're just orbs of potential. They're not actually cups. And, you know, this is the one that Spirit wanted. This is the one that they drew for. But I actually really like it. This blue jay, rise above it all, showing up with the phoenix in the bamboo grove, a safe space after judgment. I am realizing that I, too, have to let go of my preconceived notions regarding her growth and where she is at, because I also have a snapshot of who she was and not who she is. Two of Swords. I think I was blinding myself out of fear. Because when you have such strong, intense emotions towards somebody that's done you real harm, emotionally, physically, verbally, mentally, it's difficult to let go of that mentality. Nine of Pentacles. But I think I have to accept that she is not who she once was. And while she may not have the self-awareness that would really facilitate a super healthy relationship, I think that she is way more aware than she was. The Chariot. And meeting people where they're at. Knight of Cups. Perspective flip. You know, it's really interesting. This card is almost like a hanged man for me. Not in a pause, but in the perspective flip. Because in my mind, she is the Knight of Cups. This is her story. The Page of Cups is female in this deck. And the Knight of Cups is her. She is either giving a love offer or receiving a love offer. I'm not entirely sure. But she's the main character. Whoever that guy is might be important. But this is about her. And that is not the usual state of the Knight of Cups. It's normally a dude on a horse. Nobody else involved. You know, he's out to give his love offer. And even if you do consider the Knight of Cups here on the horse the main character, he has given the love offer instead of just being on the way. It's just a different perspective, I think. The Wheel of Fortune. I think in this context, the Knight of Cups is us being emotionally available to her and meeting her where she's at. The Chariot is powerful movement forward, overcoming these challenges. And the Lantern lining up with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Hanged Man lining up with a toroidal star on the Lantern. This is kind of cool too. It's almost like this one's a woman as well, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a woman, but her hair is almost like the energy. Super interesting. I really like that card. There's a lot of cards in here that I didn't like drawing before, but because I like the art, it's a more enjoyable experience. I feel like I got off track a little bit, you know, with the art here. But Horned Owl, Wisdom, Discernment, lining up with Judgment and the Toroidal Star. We have to be very discerning when it comes to her energy and understand her motivations. Divine Feminine and the Magician. I am manifesting that, like the phoenix and the blue jay, we will rebirth this connection, rise above the problems, and hit a place of safety that we've manifested for ourselves within it. Thanks for watching, guys.